Hello, old gays. You know, I'm not feeling really old today. I'm feeling a little gay. More gay than old, actually. And usually it's the opposite. Usually I'm feeling more old than gay. But today, I'm feeling, you know, more gay, so it's Gay Old Monday. Let's run that back. Run it back. I have a topic today. And I'm not going to talk about death. It's not like I've been thinking about death a lot, but I will say I have... This dog is not going to let me make this sound. I don't know what I'm going to do. It's Monday. I've got to make this vlog. And the dog... Ow! What am I going to do? Ow, she bit my arm. It's not like she bites me. It's not like she's an attack dog who bites. She just, you know, kind of nips to get my attention because she wants me to play with her. She thinks, you know, she's grabbing me and it hurts. You're not in my blog. You're not going to be in my... No, go. She's jumping almost up here. Stop it! No! No! Ooh, she ran away. Wow, that worked. So I'm holding the dog toy, and she's on the other end of it, and so maybe I can make this vlog about a serious topic without her, you know, freaking out. When I was younger, about 20 years ago, I believed in reincarnation. I read those Shirley MacLaine books. It was the most comforting thought to me. That, you know, you get to live and then you get to come back and do it again and have a different kind of life and kind of, you know, a buffet of experiences on the planet, I suppose. And the idea that in another life I was, you know, someone, and in life before that I was someone else. And, you know, it just kind of, it's nice. And then a good friend of mine died when I was around 26, 25. She had been very sick for a while, and she had cancer, and she died after much drawn-out suffering. And about 6 months after she died, I went to Paris, and I went to Notre Dame, and I lit a candle, even though I'm not really Catholic or anything. I mean, I'm not even anything. And I kind of lit a candle for her, because you can light a candle for people, I guess. I don't know. You go, you light a candle, you put some money in there. You know, it's always live now, pay later. Or actually, pay now, live later. Pay now, die later. I don't know what it is. I don't know. If you're Catholic, explain it to me. My sister's Catholic, I should ask her. So later that night, when I was in Paris, I went to sleep in my hotel room, and in the middle of the night, I had what I think might have been a vision. At the time, I thought it was a vision, but my friend, she appeared to me in my sleep. Now, yes, it could have been a dream, but it didn't feel like a dream because there was no storyline. There was no kind of fantastical element. It isn't like, you know, we were flying through space and having to, you know, do some crazy task or with other people. There was just me and her in a white room, and she was like wearing this kind of white gown, and there was it was mostly her face and her hands, and we were seated next to one another, and it was very warm. Not hot, but just a really comfortable warmth. And we hugged, and she was palpable. I touched her. I remember very specifically the feeling of touch in this experience I had. And I just saying to her, I thought I would never see you again, and I'm seeing you again. And that feeling throughout the dream, that was very overwhelming. And then we just proceeded to talk as if, you know, I mean, you know, she knew she was dead and that she had died, and she was telling me about it. She told me that her grandmother met her after she died and kind of took care of her for a while, and she told me that she had a job in the afterlife. I don't know even if she said afterlife, but she said she had some sort of job and that there are different levels. She told me all this stuff, and then at the very end of it, which most of it I don't remember. That's the thing, because when it was all over, I was like, I've got to write all this down, and I thought, oh, I'll never forget this, and then I did. But then she said goodbye, and she said to me specifically, I don't think we'll be seeing each other like this again, because it takes a lot for me to do this, and I don't think I'll be able to do this again. And we said goodbye again, and we hugged. And then I just sort of woke up in my bed. Like I just opened my eyes in my bed, but not like waking up from sleep. It was just kind of like being transported in my bed and still feeling this weird warmth. So this experience, call it what you will, kind of dictated what I thought about, the afterlife for many, many years. But I find... No, now I think of that, and now I don't know. I think you get older and you get a little more tired, I guess. I don't know. Maybe I'm just tired. And I have to say, the thought of an afterlife, the thought of reincarnation, first of all, I totally don't believe in that now. Or I don't choose to believe in it. Whether it happens or not, I have no control over. But God. Think of all the suffering and horrible, horrible things out there in the world. Imagine having to, you think, you're going to come back and you're going to have a good life and you're going to, but no, most people, it's hard. Even for, it's stressful. Life is stressful. And you know what? And then, what if when you're dead, you're dead? That's like always been people, especially years ago, that was the worst possible option. Even hell for some reason at least was something, but when, if it's just over, and that was so horrible to think of. And now if I had to pick my option, I think I would pick the when you're dead option. For real. That sounds like that. If that was like behind door number 2, I'd pick door number 2. And the afterlife is right. Television show, game show, I would choose nothing. Nothing is fine with me. And as far as what my friend told me about having jobs, I work for a living. I do not want to die and have to work some more. I really don't. I just, want to rest. Nothing is good. No jobs for me. Bye.